Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler's recent statement regarding the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs suggests a continuing skepticism towards the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. Gensler faced the challenging task of justifying the SEC's change in stance on Bitcoin ETFs, attributing it to altered circumstances. This shift, he admitted, was prompted by a significant setback in a key court case last August. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit ruled against the SEC, citing inadequate explanation for rejecting Grayscale's proposed Bitcoin ETF. While Gensler conceded on this front, signaling approval for certain spot Bitcoin ETFs, his broader stance remains confrontational. Ongoing legal disputes with the crypto community underline his assertion that most crypto assets should be classified as securities under the SEC's jurisdiction. In his statement, Gensler made no indication of softening his position, nor does the approval signal anything about the Commission's views on the status of other crypto assets under federal securities laws or their compliance with these laws. The vast majority of crypto assets, in my opinion, are investment contracts and thus subject to federal securities laws. Despite the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, Gensler emphasized that broker-dealers must adhere to existing regulations. He highlighted the application of rules such as Regulation Best Interest, requiring broker-dealers to act in the best interest of retail customers when recommending exchange-traded products, ETPs. Additionally, investment advisors are held to a fiduciary duty under the Investment Advisors Act when dealing with ETPs. This regulatory landscape poses a potential minefield for investment advisors, likely deterring many from recommending Bitcoin in the near term. In a parting remark, Gensler couldn't resist a final critique of Bitcoin. While we're merit neutral, I'd note that the underlying assets in metals ETPs have practical uses, whereas Bitcoin remains primarily a speculative and volatile asset, also associated with illicit activities such as ransomware, money laundering, sanction evasion, and terrorist financing. While we approved certain spot Bitcoin ETP shares, this should not be construed as an endorsement of Bitcoin itself.